Atlanta's most accurate 7-day forecast shows a very stable pattern as we head throughout the next several days. Temperatures are going to be hot with just small chances of a shower or storm as we head throughout the afternoon. Tomorrow, only about a 20% chance. We're going to start the morning off with some clouds. We'll get the sun out in the afternoon, helping to fire off a few of those showers and storms. For the most part, though, we're going to stay dry. We're going to watch just the few storms that do pop up, fizzle out as we head towards the midnight hour, much as we saw tonight. And then honestly, more of the same as we head through the next several days. So your Monday, we're going to start the week off a little bit hotter. In fact, the hottest day of the next 7. Temperatures into the mid-90s, and we're going to start again with a little bit of cloud cover in the morning, and then pop-ups developing as we head towards the early afternoon, and then slowly sliding out towards the west as we head through the evening and on into the early overnight hours. Now, as we head in towards Tuesday and Wednesday, more of the same. And then our first alert weather days arrive Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All of those right now at about a 50-50 shot. As we get closer to it, though, we'll be able to pinpoint a little more accurately which days will have the better chances of rain. But overall, all of them have a decent shot with cooler temperatures. In fact, down into the mid-80s by the time we get to the end of the week. Look at this. Low to mid-80s for your Friday. Heck, North Georgia Mountain's not even getting out of the 70s. So it is going to be a big change from the low 90s that we're going to see for the next several days when all of this moisture starts to work its way back in late in the week and into next weekend.